I'm talking about a demon that is in these people, and they've given their lives up so those demons would live. And that is what Jezebel is. She's the mother of all demons. She is the mother of the beast. She is Melania. The Jezebel. Yeah. You can't get more Jezebel than this lady. What's a Jezebel? What's a Jezebel? That's a Jezebel, folks. There's a guy over on the right. That's a guy. That's a guy dressed up like Melania. To look like Melania. Because that guy loves Trump and wants to be Trump's girl. So he did a complete 160 and changed his sex and did operations to look like Melania. Dyed his hair, everything. And that's something. Why would anybody want to look like Melania? What is Melania? There's that guy again, over to the right. Huh, there's Melania. Gee, I wonder, is there any likeness there? Transgender, yeah, is a feminist outcome that manifests through the delusions and illusions of grandeur. Delusions of grandeur. This is a manifestation of the delusions of grandeur. This is the manifestation of the delusion of grandeur. And when we look at all those things, the very centerpiece of that is the Jezebel. The Jezebel. The harlot. If you read the Bible, you look at the end, and you'll see it's the coming of the Antichrist. But yet, in Revelation, it's the coming of the harlot. She rules the nations and all the kings. She's on the platform sitting on top of a lion with many heads. And she comes through the process of the beast. And requires the harlot to do it. And this is not New Age shit. This happened during the time of Moses. The picture to the right is during the time of Moses. The picture to the left is present day. King Charles did that one. King Charles, who is right now suffering from cancer of the prostate. It's a big thing, this delusion and illusion process, creating delusion and illusion, making it impossible for people to heal. They're being fed illusion and delusion. Transgender comes up, homosexual comes up, feminist comes up, OnlyFans comes up. We're all confused. Is it wrong? OnlyFans? I mean, do they have a right, right? Should they do it? Shouldn't they do it? What would be the outcome? How would that harm them or society? It's the Jezebel. And we have no idea that that's what's being put into play. And who's the leading Jezebel in our world today, right now? Melania Trump. And she actually comes historically from that position. With Jezebel in play, which is found in Revelation, yeah, then the female aspect is a beast. A beast, not a human, not anything. It's a beast. Look at Revelation. It's a beast. It's a beast. It's called the beast. Yeah. So what comes out of that? In the sex of a homosexual, bestiality. Sex with animals. Because they're animals. Yeah. And that leads all the way to feminism. Why do they hate men? Well, because they're coming from an animal territorial imperative. And they're deluded in thinking that the men are raping every woman on the street. If you go on a date, you got an 80% chance of being molested, beaten, treated like shit because you're with a man. Men are sick with masculine sickness. Yeah. Even the way they speak is, men talking, man talking. Man explaining, mansplaining. This is where they come. They're the beast. They're the beast. And I'm not saying woman. I'm not. And I'm not. When I talk about homosexuals, I'm not saying men. I'm talking about a demon that is in these people. And they've given their lives up so those demons would live. And that is what Jezebel is. She's the mother of all demons. She is the mother of the beast. She is Melania. Now, whether or not you want to believe that shit, that's up to you. But I know it to be true, and I'm going to catch her because of it. Delusions and illusions keeps you from stopping corruption and evil. Keeps you from stopping it. That's what it's there for. How do they do it? They do it by delusions of grandeur. Do you think she has delusions of grandeur? Do you think Donald Trump has delusions of grandeur? Do you think the two of them together have delusions of grandeur? She has so much delusion of grandeur. She denies that Donald Trump ever raped anybody or ever had sex with Stormy Daniels. Yeah. He would never do such a thing. He never talked on a microphone, live, yeah, in a motorhome, saying that he would molest women, grab them in the privates, grab their breasts, kiss them, do whatever he wanted. And they wouldn't do anything about it because he was famous. Even though it hit the news, it was him talking. What does Jezebel say? It was locker talk. That's what Donald told me. It was all locker talk. You know what I mean? Men. That's how men talk. When you're the beast, delusion talks to the illusion. And the two are cohabitating, creating delusion and illusion, a wall. And you can't see beyond it. Can't see beyond it. You go, whoa, she's a model, she's this and that. She's not. She's a Jezebel. And there would not be OnlyFans if it wasn't for her. I'll show you a couple pictures of her, and then we'll go on to a meditation. But I just want you to be able to recognize. I mean, there's first ladies, and are you going to see a first lady like this? I mean, really, are you? Let me just show you this. So here you have Melania. Yeah. That's Melania. That's your first lady up there. Yeah. In thongs and boots. And the biggest complaint about Michelle Obama was she had nice arms. And nobody took consideration over Melania. Wait a minute here. This is going to be our first lady? what did she do just prior to being First Lady? I mean, what did she do? Where does OnlyFans come from, folks? What do you think? Is it possible? Melania, walking around, average day, average Melania. I would think that person is filled with delusions of grandeur. I would think. Yeah. And you should think too. And that person with delusions of grandeur, she's going to destroy Trump. They're going to do it together. Right now, he's going into court on Monday, and he's got to sit in that court for having sex with a porn star while Melania was having a baby. Taking care of that baby, nursing that baby, I would imagine. Probably not. But with the baby. And here he is making relationships with a porn star. And he wants to be president. So now he has to get his lawyer together and call the Inquirer, the head of the Inquirer, and tell him, I need you to locate this lady and offer her a bribe to shut her up. And I'll offer you a bribe to not publish it. Trump does this. Trump does this. He's going to have to sit in court and hear that he did do this. And his wife doesn't believe any of it happened. But she is going to sit in front of the TV and watch that court start unfolding her life right in front of her. Not only one woman, but he had 8 that he was having sex with while she was pregnant because he couldn't have sex with her. And most of them were in Trump Tower or at Mar-a-Lago, staying in rooms. And she had no idea. Why? Delusion. Illusion. Yeah, that's what they do. You know, so this is an unwinding for all of you. This is the destruction of Lucifer and Lilith. This is the absolute open destruction of the Jezebel, the harlot, and the Antichrist.
Oh.